Hey, I'm Fanta, and this is Spyro. And today I'm very excited to announce that I am going to be starting Hunter x Hunter, my very first time watching it. If you're new here to this channel, welcome in. I am very new to anime. I just started watching it, just finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which was my first anime ever, and Death Note. So they were great. I loved both shows, and I'm really excited to continue watching some more super classic anime, one of them being Hunter x Hunter. This has probably been the most highly requested show for me to watch so far, and I'm very much looking forward to it. The thing is, though, I think I've known a teensy tiny bit about all the other shows that I've watched. I know absolutely nothing about this show. I'm going into this so blind, like the blindest you could possibly go. I know zero things. I know nothing about the characters. I know nothing about the plot or what kind of show it is aside from it being a shonen. That's literally the only thing I know, and that's such a broad thing to know. So I don't really think that counts for much. But yeah, we're gonna hop into it. I'm really excited to see what the show is about, and I'm really excited to share my thoughts afterwards. I think for this first video, we're gonna be watching just episode 1, but moving forward in subsequent weeks, we're gonna be watching 2 episodes per video. So next week will be episodes 2 and 3. Without further ado, let's hop in. Hunter x Hunter, starting now.
The people who are captivated by the magic in those words are called hunters.
Okay. So there's like a group of them? Oh, this is pretty. I like this.
But wasn't Gon's old man his age when he caught the master of the swamp?
He doesn't stand a chance.
Guessing this is Gone? Gone? So he did the thing.
And me too! Look! I caught him just like I said I would! That means I can finally take the hunter exam!
I feel like she's gonna say no.
I'll do my best!
Oh, okay, never mind. She's just not too thrilled about it.
When you were just a baby, your father abandoned you to be a hunter. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Maybe he's going to find his dad?
It must be an awesome job if it was worth leaving his kid. Don't you think?
Being a hunter is a dangerous job.
Uh-oh.
Pinky swears so if I lie, stick 1,000 needles in my eye. And seal it with a kiss!
I feel like I did something similar when I was a kid. Definitely getting some Pokemon vibes.
There's a really big one heading right for us! It's true! I can tell by the way it smells!
Those eyes. Could he be?
Okay, something tells me that the captain knows his dad.
Here we go.
Oh, we get to learn an alphabet. That's kind of cool.
I will, because my dad is a hunter. Being a hunter was the most important thing.
He knows his dad for sure.
Whale Island? So it is him. This is Jean's son.
Mm-hmm.
But he asked why I'm here. It's not a secret.
Look, get with the program. It's us versus him, and I'm not telling him why I'm here.
I have my share of secrets. Deep secrets, which I do not intend to expose at this time.
Hey, I was talking to you, punk!
So,
Let him know we got 2 more dropouts.
Wait, what do you mean?
Still haven't figured it out, huh? You see, the hunter exam has already started.
It has?
Oh, plot twist.
That's where people like me come in to pick up the slack, screen all of the applicants and trim the fat.
Mm.
In other words, the only way you 3 are moving on to the next portion of the exam is if I give you the go-ahead.
So only 3 of them made it?
Death is not among my fears. But there's one thing I do fear, and one thing alone. That time will quiet the rage in my heart.
Interesting.
A big mansion! A cool car! And top shelf booze!
So they have cars in this world. Interesting. I was thinking it was more of like a fantasy setting. But it seems like maybe kind of like a mix of the two.
You owe me an apology, and I'm not telling you again. I'm not repenting for anything, hear me?
Are they actually gonna fight? There's a time and a place, my dudes. Damn! It's like, oh my god, what a first episode. Someone just straight up dies.
I'm embarrassed at my behavior. Pardon my rudeness, Mr. Leorio.
I wasn't expecting that. Just forget it. You can drop the mister. Leorio's fine.
Fast friends.
And I take back everything that I said to you before.
Something tells me this is gonna be like a trio of hunter adventurers.
It's like I said, I decide who goes on to take the exam. Congratulations, you're all moving on!
That's wild though, only 3 of them. Although maybe there's other ships. Okay, that was episode 1. I enjoyed it. It wasn't anything all that innovative to me. I feel like I've definitely seen this formula before, and definitely seems like a show meant for a younger audience. I could be very wrong on that. This show might surprise me. It could be setting up, you know, yeah, you think this is going to be cute and wholesome, and then it smacks you in the feels. So definitely going to like continue watching, give it a shot, whatever. But as of right now, the impression that I'm getting is this is going to be a little bit of a formulaic show, where maybe each episode there's a certain villain to fight, and there's struggle in the beginning, but then, you know, the good guys pull through and do the thing, and it's just kind of like that almost every episode. I am intrigued about Gon's dad, because I think we're gonna find something out about him that maybe Gon didn't want to know. Like, he's obviously putting his dad up on a pedestal, so it's either gonna be that, you know, the way he sees his dad is true and he is this big hero, or his dad went off to become a hunter and like went evil or something. I feel like those are kind of the 2 routes that this might potentially go, and it's gonna like to shatter his own view of himself and so on and so forth. I do hope we get some like emotional journeys, and, you know, again, really hard to say based on just this first episode. I feel like this was very much an introductory, here are the characters, here is their goal and what they're doing. I am very much excited about the sort of like fantasy elements of the show, the monsters and the adventuring. I do enjoy those kinds of stories. But the main character, Gon, seems very like vanilla, square. He's like the clear hero with no negative personality traits. He's just a happy-go-lucky, yeah, I'm gonna help everyone I see, and you know, I'm good at everything naturally, and there's no explanation why. Just like this child prodigy or whatever. So yeah, that is the impression that I'm getting so far. I'm hoping that I will be pleasantly surprised in that maybe the show will do something a little bit different. Or maybe this was just recommended to me because it's one of the first that started this kind of formula of show. But only one way to find out, and that's by watching it. So yeah, this week was the first episode of Hunter x Hunter. Next week we'll be watching episodes 2 and 3. If you would like early access to episodes, you can join my Patreon. I will put a link to that in the description of this video below. I'm also all over the internet, so feel free to follow me wherever you would like. I'll put a link to my Linktree in the description of this video as well. And of course, don't forget to hit like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like to continue watching Hunter x Hunter with me or any other anime. I've got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood completed and done. I've got Death Note completed and done, and I'm currently watching through Chainsaw Man, which is very different from this show, let me tell you. Very different audience, very different vibe, but I'm loving it so far. So yeah, feel free to check that out. Thank you so much for stopping in, and I'll catch you next week with episodes 2 and 3. Have a good one, folks.